Alright. Hi. I'm using my InstaFlow 360 here. So it's gonna follow my face wherever I go. I just got a bunch of fun stuff in the mail today. For the first time in my life, in my 36 years, I used AliExpress or AliExpress. I don't know. I guess it's a China company, but I'm not kidding. Like, I got a ton of junk. I mean, well, stuff I wanted. But I got a ton of it for pretty darn cheap. I don't remember how much I paid, but it wasn't more than like 60 bucks for all this stuff I got. Ooh. I got 3 different colored Jinhao 80 pins, fine nibs. I got a jeweler's loop with 30 times, it can zoom in really easy, you know. I got 2 particular different sized Hongjian nibs. Yeah. One of them is a feud nib and the other is just a standard medium. I got this thing, which it looks like a pen, but it is not. It is, I don't know if I can find something I can do with. Well, I guess I'll try this. So it looks like this, but when you push the button, this pops out like a little alien. Ooh. So you can do things like this, I suppose. Oh, maybe not. And see, I have been, tracking the wrong thing, dummy. I can grab things. Anyway, fun little whatever there. Also got these. Let's see, there's a ton of nibs here. Now, unfortunately, they're all fine nibs. None of them are medium, which is my go-to. But I rationed for like $2 to $5 for as many nibs as you see in there. I thought it was worth it. I also got this thing, which is very interesting. It's another loop, but it has this feature that lets you zoom in a bit. And it's kind of interesting. It doesn't really amplify or zoom, but when you look through the bottom, through the glass loop at the top, and you've got it zoomed out, you can actually see different measurements in there. So like an inch or so, you know, just like little lines to signify the length of things. And it's got the hole to put the things in, and it has a light. And it doesn't just have those lights, it has a black light too, so like super duper interesting. And then a couple other things. I got this thing right here, you know, because it was only like $5 or $6, but it's basically a little scale to weigh things, like little things, but that was neat. And then another little thing I totally didn't need, I got this. It's a kind of basically a measuring stick, but it's got this digital bit here to kind of digitally show you what you want to know. It needs a battery that it didn't come with, but you know, whatever. Anyway, had a bunch of fun tinkering and getting all that stuff all out. It's like a little miniature Christmas to myself for crying out loud. I got a few other things coming, but that is my treasure trove of things I'm doing right now. Now, I wish this didn't follow me so quickly. I wonder if I'm giving you guys some kind of vertigo or something because of how quickly this thing's moving and how quickly I'm moving, which is very weird because I don't move quick. Anyway, that's my little expenditure adventure. I'm gonna get ready for bed now, and I need to pack up some things to do so. Gotta make sure. Packing everything I need. I need to read this book. It's a good book, but I haven't read it. There's nothing down there. Very good. bottom here. Go. And then computer cord, mouse, and put the Bible in there. Wait a minute. I don't know if I like this. No, take that out. Put the Bible in next and put this on top of it. There we go. I guess. Whew. Things get heavy if you play around with it long enough. Ooh. So I've been jibber-jabbering away for almost 6 minutes now, and I haven't said anything consequential, importance, or value. My life, oh, my life. It surely is a thing. God is doing a thing with my life, and sometimes I'm really not happy. I've been quite sad many times over many numerous hours throughout many different days. I have been a sad tug, really sad. Off and on. Like, I get happy and I get sad. I'm sure there's reasons for all of it. I just don't happen to be the best at being able to decipher all of them. Although I can take a guess at some of them, but yeah, that's not really for an on here kind of thing. So, sorry. I read a book once called Friendish by Kelly Needham. Or Needham, I don't know how I want to say it, but she helped me understand with her book that, you know, the world when it was created by God, there was no social media, there was no social networking on the planet. And so people, they had to interact with each other the old-fashioned way, like in person, like with them, like in front of you, like in the same place at the same time. And I'm like, wow, you know, like, that's crazy, huh? And then what I guess, well, she went on to say, that's the way God created it. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's not normal, natural, or supposed to be that we have hundreds, if not thousands, of friends all across the world. The best we can do is be present and engaging with what we actually have. And I thought that was really interesting. So, it's not easy, but I'm finding it to be worth it. Yeah. Wrong pouch. I feel like I was going to tell you something else, but what it was, sorry, I'm going to have to deal with that lapse. Oh dear. Excuse me. Move this back a bit. Don't want to be so oppressive for us. How's that? Probably would have been better to do that from the beginning, huh? See, another thing. I have a great amount of physical pain in my right foot. I know I have plantar fasciitis. Excuse me. It's come to a whole new level this past couple weeks in this month. I can barely get up without excruciating pain in my right foot. I can walk, hobble wobble, but it takes many steps, a minute or two or three, to get to a place where I can walk consistently with only a minor limp. I have had to resort to using a cane, and in case you wanted to know, Her name is Bessie Douglas. She's good. But I want to find a more Doug-esque cane. Doug-esque cane. I feel like that cane's great, but it's the kind of gray you want to flash about where you're wearing your PJs in your house. Not like out and about. So I want to get something a little nicer. It just so happens there's a website called fashionablecanes.com. How about that? So I'm probably going to get one from there so I have a nice outside one and a nice inside one. But the pain has been present for weeks now, since the beginning of this month. I went to the Good Feet store today because I thought maybe they could offer some services that would help, and they did. I went through the free intro figuring it out business part, and then when they told me, you can get all this and this and this and this for this, this and this, the total is only $2,200. And I was like, ha, you're funny. I've got $235, and that's not even like real money. It's HSA money that I can't spend on anything else. Have no means to get those. So I bought these new shoes. Thankfully, I was gifted them. Actually, I should say. But I got them. They're New Balance 860s. They're beautiful orange. And I wore them yesterday for the first time. And my feet hurt like the dickens at the end of the day. So I wore them today with these special inserts I usually buy. They're about $50. And they hurt like the dickens even sooner. I can't seem to win. To be able to alleviate myself from the pain. And I don't know that I ever will be able to. I'm wondering if this is a consequence or a discipline I just have to endure. Don't know. I have to balance this thing. Like, I really want to share with people who care to listen truth about my life, but they're just things that, because this is social media basically, I don't need to be sharing, that I honestly shouldn't share. That would be honestly bad for me to share, because you just don't need to know everything about me. And if you're my friend in real life, well, that's a little different, but if anyone's watching, they're probably not my friend in real life. Actually, I should take that back. I'm not that popular in the sense that everyone wants to watch my video. I'm personable, I'm friendly and likable and enjoyable. But those things don't get you likes so much as on YouTube. So, Being a little weird, sorry. Alright, good night.